Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball in the park.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Adrian Beltre.
And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-2. Here it comes. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. Ground ball right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the
Leading
base
off for the Red
path,
Sox,
you're going to eventually give up runs.
second
So he's
baseman,
got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's Mookie Betts, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he is in there.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, a 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. He's also driven in 5 runs. Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score 1 here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Mitch Moreland will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Pedroia. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Lucroy has it. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking at third base down there at Adrian Beltre. I think someday that we're going to be talking about this guy in Cooperstown as a Hall of Famer. Great range at third and some kind of hitter. Nice career he's put together.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Odor showing off his range. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Jose
Digging in the
Ramirez.
switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1 strike.
Ross sets his sights. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, number 31, Jared Hoyer.
Here's Jared Hoying. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 1, shortstop.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Baseman number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. One there. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Another 0-2 home. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre. A base hit in his first trip. In there for strike one. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman, Ned Odor.
Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Pedroia. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading up the fourth for the Red Sox, right fielder number 50.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line drive to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Three and 0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard to the right. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two. Here it is. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and
Now
bang it.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gomez going back to the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on second and third after that ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ross pauses. 1-0 on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the one. Jonathan Lucroy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Robinson Chirinos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one, and this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Napoli.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Choo is camped under this one. One gone.
The second baseman, number 15.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got it set up perfectly.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jared Hoying. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Smoke toward third. They get the force at the plate. On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
So striding in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Mookie Betts.
And again, he's got himself a base hit, make it 3-for-3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Jeremy Jeffress takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for Texas, number 23, Jeremy.
Here comes the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eduardo Nunez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Runners on first with 1 down. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
2-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Benintendi. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Andrus. But one's all they get as the run scores. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Digging. In to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Tyler Thornburg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Has a look. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Nunez on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Dylan G gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dylan.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Napoli is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. Napoli is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Roenis Elias is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Roenis Elias.
Shin-Soo Choo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jared Hoying. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now here it comes. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Liner towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Alex Claudio.
Here's Chris Young, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller. It's strike 1. Young waiting on the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a reach to his can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner toward third. And this is going to get by. Beltre down the line. A fair ball.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit. Now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. First and second here with nobody out. Line but speared on a hop. There's one on to Napoli, not in time, and they'll get only the one out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Brock Holt will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2 and 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, second base.
So striding in, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fernando Abad comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. David Price earns his 8th victory of the season, so that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.